Well, hello, and welcome back to the tower. So it has been quite an adventure, and as you can see, we have been making a lot of coin. So there's a few things I want to do. So first, yes, we are getting wave skip. Yay, double wave skip. So we're gonna get that. And new research, of course. And where are you, double wave skip? So as you can see, with everything going on, star you. Yeah, want to get that done, or at least get that started. We're going to switch this. Hold on, we're scrolling. Okay, trying to finish up enemy fast. Okay, so as you can see, I have 37 quadrillion. So we're actually doing pretty well. I think I have about 15 that's going to be tied up here. I don't know how much we have left in Wave Accelerator Mastery, but you guys were right. It was really good. And so I figured, you know what? Since we're doing so well, let's try doing 3 at a time because it's like I'm not losing coins. You need 35 to finish. So this is more than enough to. Well, it's not more than enough. I don't know. We're going to see what happens. Like I said, I could be wrong, and it could end terribly. I mean, that is one of the things that could happen. Obviously, when we get fast enemy speed, we're going to go back to working on Poison Swamp. And then, of course, at this point, I thought I would stop the workshop utility discount, but I kind of want to keep going with it just to try and see what we can get for, um, just so we can save on skips. So that kind of covers research. Let's go back here. Of course, we have the tournament. And, oh, I'll join the tournament now. Okay, we'll see if I got a good league or not. Okay, that takes care of that mission. That takes care of this. And yes, we have tier 14. I really wish they let you use the intro sprint card for this. That'd be really nice. Just like intro with it should be reach wave blah 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 with with the intro, with no cards or the intro. So just only allow the intro sprint card just so we can get it done quickly. And of course, yes, I have to get my big box. Now, what's in the store? Okay, I can finally get steel. Alright, so now I have everything. I'm not going to worry about the conversion just yet. I'm assuming I'm going to convert everything into these. I don't think this is worth worrying about. I think we'll just get these. Let's go get one. Does it go up in price? Oh, it doubles. Okay. Well, there we go. And of course, I'm not spending these just yet because... So we have 3 more options. So steel is one of the 4 options we can unlock. And before investing in anything, we might as well see what all our options are. Okay, so it's basically 6 options, pick 4. Um, okay. And we're going to leave him, he's going to stay as Orby for now. And of course, that's our table. And good job, everybody. Good job. I think I'm only at 30 for some reason. I feel like I was behind this week. I must have missed a mission or something because I'm at 33. I don't know how that happened. That's why I'm glad there's not one that's at 42, because if you make a mistake, you're just toast. Even 40, I think, would be stretch. Because I have... And of course, you... Wait, I have 4... I'd have 8 more, I'd be at 41. So I missed one. I think what happened is I got a lot of bad ones that I couldn't do. Because they were like, just bad missions, like, well, some of them were bad. Oh, and there's a stone pack, so don't forget to get your stone packs. There's 2 available this weekend. So that's nice. Great way to start April. And, okay, so we did research. Oh, let's go look at the tournament, because, so the Tuesday tournament, I did finish 6th. And 4th and 8th, this was my accident tournament. Still got 8th, which is pretty good. And, you know, been doing really well lately. Let's go see what the vault. The vault. Oh, I'm going to grab this. What does the vault have for me? Oh, I have 25 cards. It's funny because I actually, and because of that tournament mission I had to hang left over, I actually wanted this because I was like, oh well, this free mission, I might get that at some point. It's it's actually nicer than I thought when you get a mission like you just don't want to do right now. But the only thing I think I would want out of here at the immediate would be this card, but I don't even know what card I would put in there, so I don't really think I need this. And of course, the bot specs are really nice. I don't think I need to spend 100 and something keys on bot respecs now. That means I think it's time to start trying to do the power tree. So, of course, we'll start out with the extra ultimate weapon damage, and hopefully, after tomorrow's tournament, we could get the extra bot range, so that'll be nice. And we did talk briefly about the event, but I am, once again, thank you very much for the donation. I was able to get the event boost, and as you can see, I've been able to pick up that for some more bot range, attack skip, recovery amount, and hopefully we'll get that flat 5% damage soon. So yeah, they basically aren't playing with these down here. They're super good, and it's almost unfair how good they are. Nothing I can do about it, unfortunately. Alright, Ampy. Finally have max cooldown and range, and of course that means we're going to work on duration. I'm going to go ahead and put it to 33 seconds. So obviously we have 14 ranks to go on duration, and Ampy should at least start showing up a lot more often. And of course we need to get the bonus up, but we need to get that duration up first. So just getting his max cooldown, that's great. And so you reduce cooldown by 3 seconds, and duration goes up by half a second. So duration has to be 6 times as much, which never happens. So you basically max cooldown and range first. So probably range, then cooldown. So Ampy is slowly going to grow up. That is pretty cool. And of course, like, theoretically, yeah, I could get Thunderbot or Flamebot and for the tournament, but yeah, we're not doing that. We're not doing that right now. Alright, so it's kind of interesting to see how I'm doing 3 card masteries because, well, to be fair, this is like 15 quadrillion. And then that'll be done. And that actually is, like, that's 3 days away. So we're going to kind of see how this goes. And hopefully both of these continue to give me more economy because, as you can see, I have plenty left over. So what are we doing here? Nothing. As much as I want to spend something here in respec, it's not going to happen. I'm hoping that I will eventually just be able to max damage and health. Like, I know that I don't really need health, but it just makes it easier to max this out. You know, like, the more of these that are maxed out, just the easier everything is. I don't think I can max out... What's the cost to max that out? Yeah. I mean, actually, I could technically max the wall out and landmine damage. I could get probably... And I don't care about maxing out defense absolute. It's fine. I mean, honestly, this is all fine the way it is. I don't use it. And of course, yeah, that's a lot of quadrillions to get 100 more skips. So we're at 440, so that would put me at 540. But of course, I don't have 140 lying around. So with how expensive they are, that's why I'm fine with continuing to research the Redux. I don't see it as hurting. And, of course, tournament spec's a little different, but we have 10 extra quadrillion now. I don't think I'm going to spend it because I already don't like have a tournament actually being more. I find it kind of inconvenient. But we'll see how that goes. Of course, there's nothing to spend here. Now, I was talking about getting 2 more seconds of golden combo to be, of course, at 69 seconds. But that 2,000 stones for this, I mean, I will get it. I will maybe get it next, but that's 3,000 stones. I figure I can get more mileage out right now of Wave Skip, Intro Sprint Mastery, the coin card, maybe the orb card. Don't know. And just get like all that econ going. I think it's going to be a bigger boost than this. Then of course we'll come back and do this, and then it's a boost on top of a boost, and then I don't even know what's next. I didn't realize how cheap Smart Missile was. Then probably we'll work on finishing up Chrono Field just to get the speed up. That's about 2,000. I don't know that we're gonna get Chrono Loop anytime soon. And yeah, 33 seconds on Black Hole was actually perfectly fine so far. Oof. So like there are things I want. I want to get quantity 4 Chain Lightning and probably get a little bit of chance and maybe some damage. But not like that's such a low priority right now because you know what I need? I need more econ. We're about to finally we're about to finally break through all this econ. It's going to be great. But we'll have to see how Wave Skip Mastery and Wave Accelerate I know I was extremely I wasn't I was extremely skeptical. I was extremely skeptical of Wave Accelerator. It has surprised me because basically this isn't going down with my Wave Accelerator. So that was a big surprise. And of course we have Damage Mastery. Now I would love to be able to rush Damage Mastery 7, 8, 9 and just check that off. And that would probably cost me like 10,000 gems. But as you know, we're waiting to see what happens with the banner. Oh, I probably have to spend some stuff here. Yeah, I do. That's always worth it. Ah, that was a little bit. I still don't know when I'm going to do this, but it's fine for now. So we did these 3. We did the vault. Did our cards. Did the workshop. Did our modules. And did our research. So I think that's surprisingly everything. Like I said, it's going to be a little slow going forward with card masteries because they're going to kind of take all the oxygen. It's just like when I kind of did the first one, right? They kind of take all the oxygen out of the room. It's just how it goes. I'm supposed to do this cardless. I wanted to go ahead and get rolling on this. I'll go ahead and send that. So it's just kind of how that goes. Basically, they're going to suck up all the oxygen out of the room for at least a short amount of time. I'm not sure how long that's going to go on. I did have somebody in the comments tell me that the auto activation for the rapid fire missiles is actually broken, so I'm glad I didn't spend my keys on that. Not that I need it, I don't think it would be that helpful. And, yeah. I do feel weird sitting on this huge pile of gems, I will tell you that. I would much rather spend down, but I can't. Oh, you know what? There was one other thing. We're going to do it now. Because I finally learned to merge. So we made one of those. We're going to merge this. We now have our solar Dyson sphere. Merge this with a solar Dyson sphere. It's now Mythic Plus. Then we take project funding and we can't merge it because those are favorited, which is fine. We come down here. I guess we have to change it. Okay, that's fine. Yeah, I started favoriting these because I didn't want to accidentally use them. And then we're going to come here. I was very proud that I figured out the merge system. And now we do have our ancestral project funding. Okay. And even though I just did all that merging, I already forgot how the merge system works. So what do I need to make? I need to need Epic Plus fodder. Make it legendary. And is that 2 legendary pluses? So is that correct? I need 2 epic plus fodder and 2 legendary plus fodder. Okay. Now that we can shatter whatever we want, it's kind of all right, let's actually go over here. So now that we've shattered, now that we've got, oh, that's not good. That is not good at all. You need to be favored. See how much I hate that with a shatter? Switch generators. That's why I started favoriting everything. That was driving me nuts. I'm like, this is way too easy for me to almost accidentally create a problem. Well, I guess we should check if we can do another generator. So we know we good on generators. We're also good on cores. I've been just trying to keep, because you can see I'm up to 205. Okay, so if we go here. And I even favorited everything. Okay. This is, oh, okay, that was the junk one I made, thinking, okay, so we need to go to shatter. Okay, this is the only one. Okay, that warning just is very strange. Okay. All right, so let's go back to all types, all rarities. Go to the inventory. Did we get enough to update the joystick? No. Did we get enough to update you? Probably not. Okay. Yeah, sorry I messed up the draw. I thought I was... I'm just mad at myself now. I wasn't going to mention it because I'm like, oh, they don't need to know I screwed up. And then I did it by mistake. But what I was trying to do, the other thing I wanted to do, is take this cannon. And that's the same thing. I favorited all those for the same reason. So... because I wanted to make sure we made Omniboost blisters and didn't use, you know, the Omniboost blisters to do it. You know what I mean? So we got 1 epic. It's nice that it does tell you the name here. Oh, wait. No. What's this guy? What's this guy? Rapid Beach. Okay. So it's 2. Okay, now we have 2 epic. And this can be any epic pluses to make this. That's fine. And then, so we're just going to stick with this. We started with these guys. Let's just see what we can get out of it. What is this? Rapid reach? Did it switch to Omniboost? You jerk. Okay, that's another Omniboost. Okay. 3 Epic Plus. A little easier now that I can click an Omniboost and get 2 junk ones. Okay, 2 more Omniboost. It's also nice that we can shatter above stuff. Then I need 2 epic to legendary, and so I need. So this should be able to get me to a legendary plus. Okay. Stop it. Another epic plus. Okay, we're running out of these. And I can already hear you guys in the comments. Won't the auto merge do this? And honestly, the answer is, I honestly don't know. I feel like the auto merge has betrayed me in the past. Wait, that's fine, I think. Okay, so this is our last Omni Boost Blitzer. So, I'll go ahead and use you guys up. Wait. Do I have enough where I can merge you? Okay, yeah. Okay. We have 4. Wait, does this mean I could do... Yeah, I think I can do this. Make that. So Omni Boost Blitzer. Okay. Excellent. We now have 2 Legendary Plus. So now we're going to use the Swift Strike for the last 2. Swift Strike. And if the auto merge could actually do this correctly and I just wasted a bunch of time, well, that's on me. So 2 Swift Strike. Oh my goodness, I hate that you do that. No, I don't. Don't reset. Okay. Okay. I also wish there was a way to filter the not special ones. So I don't care about these. Don't care about anything else. Okay, that's the problem. That's our Havoc Bringer. So we go here. For our cannon, we need 2 Epic Plus fodder to make it legendary. 2 legendary fodder. Legendary plus fodder. Okay. So we should be good. I should now be able to just do this. We're going to favorite these so I can't accidentally destroy them. And we should be done with this. Voila. Now I will say, if I'm going for one, I probably should use something else to get it to Legendary Plus, like a different type. We might consider that when we're doing Armored. This should be good enough to cover for that. I can't see them adding multiple cannons to the game, so now what we can do, so now that we have that done, filter this by Rare and Rare Plus, go to Shatter, and now we can officially dump all this. That's nice. So now I got all the cannons out of the way. Now we can switch over to armor and we can move to merge. We're going to try auto merging this one just to see if it does it intelligently enough. Just since we didn't and it's not... Wait, am I really advancing while doing this? If so, that's great. Thank you, game. Keep doing that. I didn't expect that to happen. I'm over here. Okay, so it wants to make those. And it's using not them to make it. I'm fine with that. Why did auto merge stop merging? What is this? Nano intercept, okay. I really just wish the squares were bigger. Well, I guess that works better. We can use anything. Now intercept, okay. We want 2 of these, Epic Plus. Scroll down again, now intercept. 2 of those, Epic Plus. I think this is actually better. Pick one at the bottom. Nano intercept. So merge those two together. Now we have 2 Epic Plus. Those. Those. Merge those. Okay. I want to make sure, unlike last time, that we make the right amount. So we're gonna make 3 of these, because 3 is the minimum I would need. Yeah, auto merge doesn't help. For each legendary plus. Yeah, you can see how we're already getting low. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. It's fine. And we need 1 more. Which means we need 2 more nano intercepts. So now we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, 6. So to make one of these legendary, we need 2 fodder. So that means we need. Okay, we have a bunch of solar reflectors. Wait, that's a solar reflector too. So we're gonna make our fodder out of solar reflectors. Okay. Okay. So now we could have 2 solar reflector fodders. So we can take this, take those 2, make it legendary. Take this, take that, make it legendary plus. Okay, that's done. Oh, do I have extra? Oh. Okay. Alright, so now we have 2. We're going to favorite these. And I did all this, and we're going to come and find out that the modules were freaking worthless. Honestly, if that happens, I'm fine. We can just keep these 2 fodder around. Alright, so now we need legendary plus. We have probably enough with these to do it, so we'll keep doing this. That's 1 solar reflector. 2. Oh yeah, this part's easy, because we only need 2 of these. Okay. Yes. Oh, so you can't really get common now. Oh, you can. Okay. Filter it. Favorite these. And check everything. Okay, so 4 favorites. You go over here to info. Okay, so 2 epic plus will get it to legendary. 2 legendary plus will get it to mythic plus. So that's all we should need. And we're done with armor. So now we can go shatter armored. We can change this to none and do rare plus. And that should let us get rid of all these. And then we now have space in our inventory again. Isn't this a beautiful thing? Okay. So now, I mean, technically, I probably should do this for cores. I probably will. So now we have enough for armored. We have enough for the guns here. That's Havoc Bringer. We have to make sure we don't accidentally use him. I wish I could split them. But there we go. Now we're in much better shape. Let me know in the comments if you think I should do a core, or let me know in the stream. I might just do a core just to have it. Like, I don't know. Probably not worth it. It's not like if I got magnetic loop, I'm gonna be like, ooh. But at the same time, it would be really nice just to have everything merged and ready to go. And now that I have enough space, we might as well do a core one. So we'll just have it set up. See how much nicer it's gonna be if I have it set up like this. If we can just slowly work on it. I was extremely happy I got Project Fund off the ground. So now we have project funding. Obviously, he sucks because of all those, so there's that. But I mean, we at least have him now. Whew. Do you only have 161? Oh, I guess 201 is Ancestral one? I don't know. Okay, moving along. I don't understand how we got to 20 because we apparently did 3 waves while we were doing that. If even that. So that was literally 20 minutes of merging. Joy. So as soon as we finish this up, we're done. And this will be easy. I might stop doing this because this is basically free. I was gonna do this as filler before we went to merge hell, but we went to merge hell. What can you do? Merge hell's a place. And then of course I'll go back to farming. We'll check the tournament before we go just to see how things are. We can check. We'll check the tournament as the last thing we do. And of course, I'm going to save up for one more card mastery, which is Intro Sprint. Probably Intro Sprint and Coin Mastery will be the next 2 I do. I just don't see... It's going to kind of depend, because I might just get those 2 ready, even if I can't research them. Just to get them queued up on the docket. We'll have to see what happens. Obviously, everything's a little bit in flux. But I'm hoping with those 2, it'll be a lot better. I know for sure Intro Sprint's going to be really interesting once I start going on it. And like I said, if Wave Skip ends up getting me more econ than what Wave Skip costs, then I'll be able to easily slot it in and just work through Intro Sprint and Coin Mastery and maybe Orb Mastery. I don't know, I didn't hear great things about Orb Mastery, but Coin Mastery is actually a flat 30%. So I don't really see how I can go wrong with that, because 30% is probably going to be bigger than me getting GT11. And it's cheaper. I think I'm going to get GT11 after that. 69 seconds GT11 is what I think. Just to have 69 seconds for the meme. Like, that's just too good. And then we'll start working on other things. So realistically, I think that's about 4,000 stones, 350 stones, like 750 a week. So that's like the next 6 weeks. That sounds about right. Intro sprint will be the biggest game changer, though. Like, I'm not sure what double wave skip will get me outside of just like just more raw econ. Because what happens is it's based on your previous wave, so now you get even bigger skips. Not only do you get bigger skips because it's a double skip, you also get you get more coins because you could have like a really good last wave skip, skip a whole bunch of waves, get a ton of coins. So that's why wave skip's gonna be great. And maybe it'll help me in my tournament a little bit. If anything, it'll just make it a little faster. I don't really think it'll help my tournament too much. It might be 7 weeks to get all the stones. Yeah, we'll see. Everything's a work in progress. No, it'll be a little. If everything goes well, it'll be slightly less than 7 weeks because we do have other benefits that we can get along the way. For example, we'll get the daily mission, which is the weekly mission, which I believe is 35 stones. Which not a ton, but over 7 weeks, that's 6 weeks. That's basically half a tournament because that's 210 stones, and I don't even get that. I don't even get 400 stones at a tournament, but you know what I mean. So we're gonna build up for a epic plus fodder, and 2 legendary plus fodder for the core, just so we have that done. So if we get when the magnetic hook goes into rotation, I'm assuming I will just collect it like anything else. And who knows, any of these modules can be buffed, right? And then after magnetic hook, we still have the gun and the armor, which are already set. So we're looking pretty good. And that's why I'm just going to do the core. Yeah, it's probably a waste of a lot of shards, but it's be like 1 level on my core at most. Not even. I think we'll live. Just like people tried to convince me to shard my Havoc Bringer, and I just couldn't do it. I just really didn't want to. I don't know why. I just didn't want to do it. Well, it's mostly too the 2,000 shards right now wouldn't get me an extra submodule slot. I have to get all the way to 201, so it was like not that compelling, you know? Oh, we made it finally. Did we complete the event? Did it not go off? Okay, well, we didn't get the alert. Alright, everything else will progress as normal. Getting closer and closer to Photon Blade. We're gonna try and get that. We're trying to get Photon Blade real quick. Just because I think we can do it with... Wait. Wrong card set. I was like, why is this so hard? That's better. Chunk me. Oh, Death Defy. There we go. So that's that. 60. I could just chunk it because I'm not gonna get this any other way. I was gonna do it with the tournament, but I can just wait for the tournament. We'll get that when I stream. But we can do farm the energy shield now. because that'll be quick enough. Boom, 3 more shields. Yeah, nothing like an event mission where you just go to a higher wave and die intentionally. So exciting. I'll say this, though, this is faster than the other one. Granted, the other one was so slow because I decided to merge, and I'll be honest, I didn't expect to, while merging, get that many. You take for it to take that long. Wait, what happened to my wall? Whatever. Almost. I forget how many is for the last one. We'll find out soon enough, I guess. Oh, wait, did I already get it? Oh, no, that's 30. Okay, it's 80 times. We're halfway. And the nice thing is, too, if I want to just go away and do this, it would just be really slow with the 5 minute. But I could just walk away and let it auto, but that would take too long. 3 energy shields. We need 13 more deaths. Probably less than that now, because I think I've done at least 2 runs. Boom. That was a lot of death defies. No, it wasn't. I guess we're getting a lot more gameplay than I thought we would in this one, because when I looked at 12 minutes, I'm like, oh, we're almost done. But, you know, never underestimate the pain of merging, I guess. Merging, very much pain. I can't even believe how big my tower is now. And at some point we will try and do some more milestones, because as you can see, I only got to like 650 here. We'll see what happens after I get damage all the way done, because that should be a significant damage multiplier I didn't have, and a few other things. Every day we get stronger. That's the important part to remember. Or richer. So I think to get into a sprint mastery, it's gonna be 3. 4 times. Am I jinxing myself by getting ready for that one? Honestly, my least favorite mission is probably Death Defy. I was very proud to. I almost merged my project funding, but I was like, no. I have to show you guys me merging it because of just how much I've struggled with merging. There should be one more after this, I think. And at least tier 18 is so good at killing me because this is really quick. There we go. Get my farm cards back on. Get my farm modules on. Get my farm spec. We got the 40 points, and we now have Photon Blade. 5% damage, so I'll have that for the tournament tomorrow. Obviously, I could have waited, just participated in the tournament and got it, but we went ahead and knocked it out. That really wasn't that bad at all. But this was actually much, much longer than expected. So once again, as always, thank you for watching. Please like and subscribe to support the channel. And if you have any questions, feel free to say something in the comments. I do always look forward to your questions. And as always, thank you again, and I hope you have a great day. Goodbye.